reviews. It's beer reviews. Haven't reviewed a Belgian beer on the YouTubes yet, so Belgian actually made in Belgium beer. So here we go. This one, I think in the craft beer community, it should be a fairly well-known one. It is called Monk's Cafe Flemish Sour Ale, product of Belgium. Plain Jane cap there. It is an 11.2 ounce bottle. It says, we blend young and old beers to make this mildly sour sweet ale, light-bodied, with a lactic/sour nose and bits of sweet and sour in the finish. Very refreshing. Now, the Monk's Cafe is in Pennsylvania. It's in Philadelphia, to be exact. It says on Beer Advocate, brewed for Monk's Cafe in Philadelphia, but also available for retail purchase elsewhere. It's a Flanders Old Braun. They say Old Braun in style, a traditional blend of young and old beers, 5.5% ABV. Flanders Old Braun is a fairly big description on Beer Advocate, but basically they're medium-bodied copper, deep copper and brown color. They can be slightly vinegary or lactic in sourness and spiciness to smooth and sweet. Aromas medium to low, roasted malt character in aroma, and flavor is acceptable. At low levels, oak-like woodiness characters may be pleasantly integrated in overall palate, brewed like brown ales, and are blended like lambics. Alright, there's that information there. The quick information from theglobalbeer.com, which is, I think they're like a distributor of this beer. I guess the owner of the Monk's Cafe, it looks here, convinced the Van Steenberg brewery to bottle their famous beer called Bios Fameux Bourgogne under the private label for them, and they, I guess, did it. So, okay, enough talking about that. Let's try this beer for the first time ever. I know I like sours, so we're going to find out if this one's good. I'll pour right down the middle. And it is coming out of the refrigerator, so it's not obviously room temperature. But that's okay with me at the moment. You can smell that funky sourness you get from these kind of beers in that region of Belgium. Alright. Here it is, guys. It's actually pop fizz fizzy a little bit. Very dark maroon color and lots of sediment that needed to be separated out of this beer. Okay. Note to self. I'm not going to die from it. Lots of sediment, dark brown, red hues, mahogany, sediment galore. It's got that khaki head. And it's one finger. It's got a lot of that vinegar and that lactic sourness. Yep. It does have dark, or maybe like raisins or plums, figs perhaps. It does have, like I said, it's a sour ale. It does have that sour scent to it, and which is yeasty and quality, earthy, and there's some light biscuitiness there as well. Head is sort of collapsed here. Let's try Monk's Cafe Flemish Sour Ale. Cheers, guys. And it's extremely drinkable for what you're getting out of the bottle here. It is medium, on the lighter side of medium, but I would think it's Safe to say medium on the body there. It's kind of like if you've never had anything beyond American style lagers or light lagers, and you want to jump into craft beer and you try Sam Adams Boston Lager for the first time. You get a lot of those flavors of what better beers and what better quality products, taste like. This beer is definitely like that when it comes to Belgian beers. Everything is done very, very, very well. It's just everything is light in what it is. It's tart and lightly sour, and it does have some of that yeasty funkiness that you get from Belgian beers with that earthiness, but none of that is very over the top, but it's all nice. And it does have those dark fruits of plum or raisin or fig. It is pretty carbonated in the feel. And what else can I say about it? The finish is really fairly dry. Like I said, it's medium towards the light side of medium, but it does have a slightly oily slickness to it that mellows out in the finish of the beer. Yeah, I got no more head on this beer. So, is it as good as Rodenbach Classic Red or Duchess de Bourgogne, which are well-known Flanders, Flemish sour type ales? No, but if you have not a clue about Belgian beers, and when people talk about sour beers online on the internet, and you want to figure out this whole sour beer thing, Monk's Cafe is a very good choice. I'll give that a... I keep giving 3.5s, but I'll give it another 3.5. Just remember to swirl the bottle more than I did on that. So everything is light and palatable and enjoyable and gets you used to what a Flemish style red ale tastes like. So until next time, keep drinking better beers, guys, and good beers. Cheers.